Okay, Cancer, you guys, I have to apologize. I know y'all feel like I did y'all dirty because y'all were in my inbox before everything just went freaking crazy. But literally, the laptop broke down, the phone broke down. I had to go buy a whole nother phone. Then I had to go to Haiti. I got sick in Haiti. I came back. My dad ended up having to go into the emergency room. So it literally has just been a shit fest from start to finish, Cancer. So I apologize. So Cancer, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do October and November together. So this is probably gonna be like a 30-minute video because I'm gonna try to include everything that I pick up for you guys for last month and this month. Now, the reason I am gonna go in ahead and include October is because it depends on cycles where you're at. For some of you, some of the stuff you're gonna already have gone through. For a few of you, it may be things that you have not encountered yet, so it still would be relevant. Anytime you see a video and messages for you, it's relevant. So we're going to get into a Cancer. Again, I apologize. My sister is a Cancer. I know some of y'all were like, you hate us, you hate us. No, I love Cancers. Some of my besties are Cancers. They're like one of the groups that I get along with the best. So I don't want you guys to think that way. It literally was Mercury retrograde. I hate to give it power, but I mean, this one was brutal for me, you guys. I always end up losing electronics, but this one was like everything just fell apart. Everything just fell apart. So I'm back. You know, we good. I still got the booty runs from Haiti, but as long as I can get through this video, we are good. So let's get into it with my Cancer spirit. What do we have coming in for Cancers? Some of you, I feel like there's going to be some trips that definitely are going to be coming through for you. Now, if you haven't flown, I feel like for some of you, you've been doing road trips. You may be visiting somebody. For some of you, this is with love. For a few of you, this could be travel with work. But I feel like this is maybe possibly travel with a partner or a new love connection. So you may be having somebody fly to you, or you may be flying to them to visit. I definitely feel like you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Some of you could even be dealing with air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So there could be some connection that's coming in. For a few of you, I feel like that you may be dealing with a friendship that turns into something more. Might be something that you weren't expecting. It could be something that the person was not expecting. But I feel like there may be a love connection that comes out of it. Now, I will say, Cancers, watch your money, because some of you are trying to do a whole lot, but your money's not right. So make sure that if you're trying to spend, especially if you're saving up for a car or a house or anything like that, that you're buying things that you really need. If you don't need them, put that money to the side, because for some of you, you have big plans that you want to do, but you're kind of pissing your money off in other places that you don't need to. I do feel that there may be some concerns around a child. For some of you, this could be a child that's sick. You may be worried about their well-being. I feel like, for the most part, if you are, make sure you hit all your doctor's appointments, your doctor visits with your child. For some of you, I feel like it's just really 2020 kind of messing with their energy. So if you have a child that's going through withdrawal, depression, it could be that they're an empath and they're picking up a lot of things that are going on. Some of them are kind of feeding off of you. So you may have some issues with anxiety or depression yourself, and you're noticing that it's affecting your children. For a few of you, I do feel like that there may be some medical procedures that may be done. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor or a nurse. So if there's any issues that you're having with your children, please take them in and get checked out. For the most part, though, I'm getting a lot of allergies or cold. You also may want to watch their diets too. Now, some of you could be dealing with a lot of conflict that started, could have been even at the beginning of the year, but I feel like maybe last month and this month are going to be harder for you, Cancer. So if you're dealing with arguments, choose your battles wisely. For some of you, this may just be even a need to walk away from a situation. And I feel for some of you that that's what you want to do. It's like, I've come to the end of the rope with something. I don't want to continue. So some of you may be looking for a different place to live. You may be looking for another job opportunity to come in. But I feel like there's something to move you out of a hostile environment. Now, I do get feeling of being overwhelmed. So there could be this issue of anxiety. Some of you are very connected with spirit. You're empaths. So with everything going on in the world, especially with the election, some of you are picking up a lot of negative energy. Make sure that you say your prayers. Make sure that you cleanse your space, you cleanse your body, because some of you are really picking up a lot of negative energy that's starting to weigh you down. And there's this feeling of being overwhelmed. I get a lot of anxiety attacks. So if you're prone to these, some of you may be on medication, or you may have to have some type of coping skill that you're dealing with to help you get past this cancer. Now, I feel like you will. So I feel like, I'm not going to speak on anybody's mental health, because everything, it's personal. If you feel like you need to reach out to a therapist, if you feel like you need to take your medication, if there's a regimen that you know that you do that works for you, now is the time to do it, because I feel for some of you, you're definitely feeling overwhelmed with the energy that's going on. I do feel like if you are looking for a job, some of you may be working with a team where there may be a group of people. This could be working in on a project. Some of you may not be too sure about I want to say, the stability of a job. So I feel like there's something with putting out resumes, or you're constantly looking back and forth to see what's available, Cancer. There are opportunities that are going to be coming in. Some of you are working with a company that may be restructuring itself, which means that you could end up working less or working more, depending on where this company falls. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer spirit. Any messages for Cancer? Some of you, I feel like you're going to be going back to school for your education. You're going to be learning some new skills that will open up doors for you. A few of you, if you are finishing school, I feel like you're utilizing your skills to get a better job. Please don't feel like doors are closed, Cancer, because I feel like there's a lot of opportunities that are going to be coming into you guys, or coming in for you, moving into 2021. So I know this has been a really rocky year, but I feel for some of you, if you just graduated and you're like, okay, there's no jobs with COVID-19, please be patient, because I feel like by the time you hit January, February, you're going to have some things that are opening up, or some opportunities that are coming in for you. I definitely get a feeling of being trapped. Some of this is self-imposed bondage, where it's like, I want to move, I want to do something different, but I don't feel like I can. I feel like I'm stuck. Some of you need to shake this energy off, because it really is you overthinking things. Now, you may have to put some type of structure. You may have to come up with a plan, but Spirit is saying that you can do it and you can move forward. So if you're feeling trapped in an environment, and it could be your money is not right. Some of you may be in a situation where you don't know what your job status is, so you don't want to take a big leap of faith. Spirit is showing that there's some clarity that's going to come through this month that's going to help you. So if you've been applying for homes or apartments, some of you may get something that comes through in your favor, and Spirit is like, we'll work out the other financial things. Now, I know for a lot of you, you need the stability, but I definitely feel like something is going to open up where you're going to be taken care of, which means that if you're looking for a place, you don't feel like financially you have everything you need. There could be some money that comes through. You may have somebody who lets you borrow some money, but I feel like there's going to be a door that was closed that's going to open for you guys. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I definitely feel, some of you may feel, because I feel like something's stuck in my throat. Some of you may be having some issues with your tonsils. There could be some inflammation. There could be some upper respiratory stuff that's going on. For a few of you, I feel like you really need to speak up. Like there's things that you want to say, but you don't know how to communicate it with people around you. I will say try to communicate out of logic, not anger, because I feel like for some of you, you're in an environment where you're getting very angry, or you're feeling like you're kind of pushed off into a corner. So there may be this thing of wanting to say something, but you don't want the conflict. So I do feel like there's conflict, but Spirit is like you can talk things out. If you can't talk things out, you may need to write a letter. For some of you, I feel like you're going to say some things you need to say and then move on. All right, let's see what we have. We have 9 of Cups, which is really, really great. Getting something that you prayed and you wished for. 4 of Coins, there's worry about money. We got 7 of Blades. Sometimes this is deception, theft, feeling like things are not going your way. Some of you really need to pay attention to your money. 5 of Cups, something not working out the way you want it to. 7 of Wands, feeling like you need to defend yourself. And it could be in your environment. The Hierophant, some of you are even turning to your spiritual beliefs or your religion to help you out, which could be prayers. Now, we got 10 of Wands. This is what I was talking about, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like there's a lot on your plate. The Emperor, we got somebody who possibly could be helping you out, a male, older male, a man of authority. This could be a father, this could be a husband. For some of you, this could be a boyfriend, girlfriend. Emperor doesn't always have to be male, but it looks like you may have somebody that's going to help you out. For a few of you, this is a new job opportunity that's going to be coming in. The Strength card is asking you to be, it's showing no limitations. Person is in the wheelchair, they feel limited, but it's showing no limitations with this card, Cancer. So it comes back to you're not going to be stuck because you have the strength to move past it. We have the Nine of Coins, which is somebody who wants to live in their own place. They want their independence. If you're living with somebody else, the Tower card could be showing that you don't like this environment or this environment is toxic. This could be a job. This could be a home environment. King of Coins, we got money coming in. Could be a job opportunity. Could be somebody who's helping you out financially. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The Justice card, some of you are waiting for a settlement or there's a mediation, especially if there's arguments back and forth. You may have an air sign person, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that steps in the middle to help try to moderate or mediate this opportunity. Could be making money with this person too. Four of Cups, this could be you shutting down, especially if you're dealing with a situation where you don't feel like you're being heard. Some of you may be feeling like you don't want to put energy into something anymore. Okay, one more card. Two of Wands, we definitely have some opportunities that are coming that are opening doors for you. For some of you, this could be a partnership that's helping you out, whether this is in love or business. All right, let's get into it, Cancer. Now, Nine of Cups, right off the bat, we got getting something that you prayed for or you wish for. So some of you could be doing candle work, could be doing prayers, could be praying to God, spirits, angels, but it's like, I need something to change. And it is showing that there's something positive coming in. So for a few of you, I definitely feel like there may be a trip or a vacation that's coming in. Some of you could be going off with someone, but I do see some celebration. So if you've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed, I feel like you're going to get a break. This could be being festive with people. Now, they're not wearing masks in the card, but I feel like some of you could be going somewhere where they're wearing masks. You could be going out restaurants. You could be traveling somewhere where there's a lot of open space. Some of you, this is about water. For a few of you, I just get a lot of good food, a lot of good socializing. So if you've been stuck in lately, I feel for some of you that you're going out and you're probably partaking in some really good food. Now, my sister likes to eat. She eats good. So for some of you, this really could be going to a really nice restaurant with a partner or a friend. Now, there are some concerns about money because we got Four of Coins. We have definitely, let me try to get it in here. I'm backwards on this thing. We definitely have somebody who feels like they don't have enough money to do what they need to do, but they have the skill set because this kid built this castle. The thing about it is that some of you you may have the education, you may have the skill set, but you don't feel like you're getting paid everything that you need to. For some of you, I feel like this could even be unemployment, where maybe you have the skill set and you're getting a little money that's coming in, but you're not getting everything that you want. For a few of you, this is really saying, watch your money. I feel like there's money opportunities that are coming, Cancer. But I feel for a few of you, you definitely need to watch your spending, watch your budget with this card. Now, with the Seven of Swords, some of you are feeling like money is being taken away from you. This could be bills, this could be car repairs, this could be house repairs. I will say, Cancer, be really careful about where you leave your wallet, your phone, anything of value. Some of you may be feeling like you're losing money on something. Sometimes, too, this is pouring money into a dark hole or a black hole. Like you could be leasing a house or an apartment and feeling like I'm paying money into this, but this is not my place. I definitely feel like some of you want some type of ownership. With this Nine of Coins, somebody wants to stand on their own. So you could be in a roommate situation, or you could be in an environment where you're putting money into something, but you don't feel like that you're getting anything out of it. For a few of you, with the Tower card and the Seven of Blades, we have a broken window where things are falling apart. So we could have some structure, something that's going on with a living environment, whether this is a hostile environment where you're dealing with people that are irritating you or frustrating you. Some of you could be dealing with some type of repair on a foundation or around your home. I feel for some of you, you could even be thinking about getting something built from the ground up. We got bricks and things that are falling, so I feel like for a few of you, you could be trying to build something and the money is not completely there, or you're waiting for some type of loan or something to go through. So for a few of you, you could be in a living environment where it's not conducive to your growth and you're feeling like, I need to get out. Some of you possibly could be having an issue with somebody that you live with. We get a little bit of an angry face with this kid and this man. So some of you might be saying, I'm leaving and I'm taking my shit. And they're looking at you like, where are you going? So there could be some energy where you're dealing with somebody who's not letting you walk away, or they're trying to make you feel obligated. Be careful of people manipulating you, Cancer. If for a few of you, this could be going on this month. Some of you, the energy may have started last month, or it could have even started at the beginning of the year. Now, we do have Five of Cups, and this is literally something not working out the way that you wanted. Some of you may have had some plans for something to move forward. Maybe you were expecting money to come in, and it's not coming in as fast as you want. I do get delays. I don't feel like it's not coming in, especially if there's a settlement. I feel like there's delays coming, but I feel like there's going to be something that opens up that you get what you need. For a few of you, though, it's going to take you a little bit longer. So if you have plans where you're trying to build something, move out, or you're waiting for some money to come in, Spirit is saying it's not that it's not going to happen. It may be happening after some delays or some things that need to get out the way first. I definitely feel some sadness coming in with this. For a few of you, there also could be a loss of a family member. This could be through sickness, but we do have a spirit that is in the background. Let me get it up there, and I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Can we get it? I'm trying to figure out as close as I possibly can, but I think the glare. There he is. He's over her hoodie. You see, she's at the graveyard, and there's a spirit in the background. So I feel for some of you, you could be dreaming about a loved one. Somebody's coming to visit you in your dreams. It looks like that they're trying to support. So you could be going through a hard time right now, Cancer, and feel like that there's an energy or somebody who's coming in. I feel like this person could be trying to put their hands on your shoulder. So you may feel some pressure. You may, even when you're sleeping at night, feel like somebody is reaching out to you or somebody is stroking your back. I feel like this is somebody who's already transitioned and they're watching out for you. So this could be a spirit guide. This could be an ancestor. For a few of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's in the hospital that's sick. This would probably apply to my sister with my pops. This could be somebody that is a little bit sicker than what they're saying or anticipating. So there could be a loss of a family member or somebody close to you, and my condolences if you're going through this. For some of you, I definitely feel like there's going to be some type of spirit connection. Whether this is your ancestors or your guide, somebody's coming back to let you know that they're okay and they're there with you. Now, we do have the Hierophant, so there is some spiritual growth that's coming in. Some of you could be connecting with a mentor or a teacher. You could be taking spiritual classes. You could be researching some things. I definitely get some growth that's coming in for you. And it looks like it started for a few of you possibly a couple of years ago. Some of you, you may have gotten deeper into it this year because of everything that's going on. But I definitely get a lot of spiritual growth that's going to be opening up for you guys. You're going to be looking at things and seeing things differently. You could be searching for a mentor or a teacher, but I do see online classes. So even if you're not going somewhere, meeting people face to face, I feel like some of you are going to be taking some classes online that's going to open and expand. Now, we do have sigils and things in the back. So I do feel there's something going on. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to get this thing right in a minute. I feel like some of you, and let me see if I can pull it up there and get this glare off. If you see there's some symbols behind this teacher, I do feel like some of you could be dealing with some type of alchemy, or there is some classes where you're learning about religion or symbols. With this man, he is shooting some type of smoke out his finger. Let me see if I can get this glare off of it. I know it's kind of hard because the background is white. But I feel like that this person is powerful. So some of you could be connecting with a powerful mentor or a teacher that literally is going to help you open up and grow your spiritual gifts. Now, you may be defending yourself. You may have some people like, why are you getting into this? I definitely feel like some of you are explaining yourself a little bit more than what you need to. And it's because you're defending your beliefs or you're defending what's going on with you. And it could be family members or friends that are questioning why you're doing what you're doing. Now, you're an adult. You can do what you want to do. If you feel like your spiritual gifts are growing and you want to look into it, then I would say look into it. I feel like for a few of you, you may get a little bit of opposition with it. But at the end of the day, I feel like whatever it is, you're opening up this door for you because Spirit is guiding you to this. And you're also getting messages from people who have crossed over, ancestors. This could be spirit guides. So I feel like they're leading you to something that is opening up. And for a few of you, it's going to be a little bit out of your comfort zone at first, but I feel like at some point you're going to go ahead and get used to it because it looks like that you're ready for it to open up. We're going to look at spiritual gifts real quick so I can give you a heads up of what could be coming in for you, Cancer. Cancer, 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 Spirit for October, November, spiritual gifts, any messages? Cancer. Any messages? Cancer. All right, we have the gift of manifestation that's opening up. Some of you definitely are empaths. You do have a spirit guide that is walking with you. For some of you, this could be of a Native American type of energy. You may see this person, male, in your dreams. This person could come around. I feel like you feel this person. There's also shown with clairvoyance that you are getting messages. Pay attention. Sometimes it's like a movie, something that you're picking up in your dreams. But it is showing a lot of spirit communication. Some of you are going to realize that you have healing abilities and you're being called to heal. Now, with everything that's going on right now, especially with the elections, some of you may be having to step out and you may be helping some people get through this where it's more of a psychological thing. Some of you are going to be laying hands on people. But I definitely get a lot of energy transference where some of you are going to be called to heal other people. We also have the gift of prophecy, which means that there's deja vu moments where it's like, okay, I've done this before. I've had this conversation before. I've been here before. I've talked to this person before. And it's because you could be getting things in your dreams, messages in your dreams that are coming to light. So be prepared. If you don't have a dream journal, keep a little notebook by your bed. And if you can remember things, jot them down. Because I feel like Spirit is giving you insight into things that are going to help you open up. And it may be things that you feel like I've already done this before, or I feel like I've already talked about this before, but you haven't. There's going to be a lot of deja vu moments coming in November for you guys because I feel like there's a lot of spiritual growth that's coming through. Now, for some of you, you could be a holistic healer. You could be a massage therapist. You could be a Reiki healer. You could be an energy transfer, which would be Reiki where you're sending out vibes. Some of you, I feel like there's crystal healing. A few of you, I feel like you're even going to start working with herbs, making your own oils. This could even lead to a spiritual business where you're making some money. You're showing as a master manifester this month, which means that your words and your thoughts have power. What you think, you have the ability to make happen. If you want the job, I have the job. I make $90,000 a year, $100,000 a year. I work with people that I like. I enjoy my job. I'm passionate about it. This is a relationship. I'm calling in a beautiful woman with a big booty. She has a nice rack. She's good with children. She's loyal. There's no addictions. There's no STDs. If you're looking for a man, I want his penis to be 15 feet long. I want him to be loyal, faithful, no addictions. He makes good money. Be specific about what you're calling in this month, Cancer, because you have the ability to get 80% of it. Manifestation is not that hard, especially when you can speak things in. Some of you are going to realize that you can say things and within a week or a month, they actually happen. May not be 100% of what you want, but I definitely see manifestation that is getting really, really strong. Trust your intuition. Watch your words. If you can manifest something for good, you can manifest something for bad. Be very specific about what you want, Cancer. The only issue I see with your spiritual growth is a lot of you are overwhelmed or you feel out of balance. You may need to go ahead and look at some chakra videos to get yourself in more in tune. You might want to even go to a Reiki healer if you have friends that do it. to make sure that you're absorbing the right type of energy and you're balancing it out. Some of you definitely are going to be feeling overwhelmed, and it could be because you're taking on way too much. So be really careful that you're not, burning the candle at both ends. I get a lot of energy of struggling with, I need to do this, I need to do that. They're dependent on me. Make sure this month that what you deal with is your shit and you're not taking on other people's things. Some of you, literally, this is self-imposed, where it's like you're piling things on because you feel like you need to do it. And you don't need to do everything at once, but you do need to get a list and get your priorities straight, because I feel for some of you, when it comes to managing your time and your money, you're a little bit out there. And Spirit is saying that if you don't, there could be health issues. Some of you may be dealing with anxiety attacks, like I said. You may be getting migraines. You may be having problems sleeping. This person is drinking coffee at night. It's 10 o'clock. Their phone is going off. They have work they need to do. Some of you, I feel like, too, this could be even with your kids. You could be overwhelmed. You might even be doing your homework for your kids. Don't do that. Make them babies do their homework. That's how they learn. But I do feel like you feel like the plate is full. So I will say, start taking some things off, especially stuff that's not your stuff, Cancer. You don't have to save the world, especially if you can't save yourself. I definitely feel like you want more independence. Like, I need to be on my own. I need to be in my own space. Some of you are going to be looking for your own apartment. You're going to be looking for a house. Some of you are going to be moving away from family or friends that you no longer want to be associated with, and it's because you feel like you can't handle it. I definitely see a need of being independent. Some of you definitely are going to walk away from a job and start some type of business, entrepreneurship. But I feel there's a big need to have your own. I want my own is what I keep hearing. So I feel like you're going to do it. There's some delays at first, Cancer, but you're going to open that door. Which brings us to the Strength card. When I look at this person is in a wheelchair. They feel limited. But the Strength card is showing that they're not. This person still feels powerful. Some of you are going to be dealing with this energy of, I can't do it. It's not working for me. The doors are not opening. I don't know what else to do. Take a break, sit back, get your priorities together. Do what you need to do right now. The things that you have delays with, put it on the back burner. If the door is not opening, it's not time yet. For a few of you, though, I feel like that whatever limitations that you feel like you have, Spirit is like, be really honest. What can you do? What do you need to be doing now? Put this stuff in some type of order so that you can work through it, because I get a lot of self-imposed bondage where it's like, okay, I want to move, but I'm on Amazon every day shopping, and so I don't have the money. So you got to make sure that if you're trying to get out, you're putting money in your savings, that you're putting something to the side. Whatever is going on, Cancer, Spirit is showing that this is temporary. The Strength card is showing if this girl has rolled the wheelchair out, she's strong. She's stronger than what she thinks. There's a lot of support in the background too, and this could be spirit support. There's fire behind her, which means that she's not complacent. So if you feel like you're complacent, be prepared that moving forward, and it looks like November, December, January, you're going to feel this big push like, I got to do something. I can't stay here, or I can't do this job anymore, or I can't deal with these people anymore, so I need to move. We definitely see moving towards something with money. Some of you have an opportunity that's coming in. Could be an interview. You could be even going into a partnership with somebody who is financially stable. Some of you are dealing with somebody that financially is like, I can loan you some money. I can help you get on your feet. But for a few of you, I feel like this is a new job opportunity coming in. So some of you definitely are going to be shaking a hand. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the company. And there's money there. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo person, but I see this as an energy. I feel like some of you are planting seeds and you're going to reap what sows. You could be going into business with an earth sign person, or there may be an earth sign person that has an idea, but I see you putting yourself out there a lot more. Some of you are even putting yourself out in the spotlight where people are going to be seeing you. So if you have YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and you have an online business, I feel like this is the time to market, to promote, put yourself out there, because it's showing that you have an audience. You have people that are cheering you on. If this is something where you're doing it with a company or you have a partnership, it looks like people getting together and signing contracts, possibly even traveling out for money. The World card could even show global business, where you could be doing business online, but you're shipping to other countries. So I will say there is some expansion or growth, especially if you're opening your own business. Now, for a few of you, I do feel like there could be some type of legal matter that needs to be mediated. Some of you, this could even be arguments between you and a parent, you and a child, you and a spouse. You may have somebody who comes in and says, okay, let me help you work through it. For a few of you, you may even be deciding to go to counseling. I will say, though, Cancer, be careful of car accidents, because we do see a fender bender in the background. So if you are driving, please drive defensively. For a few of you, this could be a settlement from an insurance company for a car accident. For a few, I feel this may even be something with child support, but I do get some type of settlement that is coming your way. Now, I will say some of you could be shutting down and wanting to be by yourself. Do what you need to do, especially right now. If you're overwhelmed and you feel like things are too heavy on you and you need to pull back, because I feel like somebody's reaching out to you and trying to get some type of response from you, and some of you don't feel it. You don't want to do it. For some of you, this could be you doing this to somebody else and they're shutting down. If they're not open for you right now, Cancer, back off. Give this person space, because I get a lot of miscommunication. We're coming out of Mercury retrograde, but there's still going to be some stuff with miscommunication where you could be talking to someone, they don't want to talk, or they're not understanding what you're saying, or vice versa. So I get some miscommunication. Like I say, choose your battles wisely. If you don't have to argue with somebody, then take the step back. Let something air out before you try to come back into the picture. For some of you, I feel like this is a relationship where somebody is trying to either open or expand something with you and you're closed off to it. This is general, though. This could be you also, where somebody's like, you know what, I love you, and you're like, you know what, I just really don't want to share this with you right now. I will say, if you're not ready for this, take your time, because I feel like there's some self-healing that needs to be done, especially with a relationship. Some of you have a fear of conflict, and you also have a fear of rejection. If you're not ready to put yourself out there, then don't do it right now, because that means that there's still some healing or something that still needs to be done, Cancer. I do feel like for a few of you, there could be a friendship that turns into a relationship. Some of you may be meeting a new person, and it could be intense, but it scares you a little bit. If you're not ready for it, you're not ready for it. It means you need to do a little bit of healing. Let's see, Spirit. Any other messages for Cancer? October, November, Spirit. Any other messages for Cancer? I get a lot of self-imposed fear. Some of you, you're overthinking the situation and you're thinking, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. The Strength card is saying that you can. So you got to be really careful that you're not the one telling yourself, I'm stuck, I won't be able to leave, I can't go. You can and you will. The whole thing is you have to change your perspective. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody who needs a lot of attention, whether this is your children or your spouse. You may be feeling overwhelmed that this person constantly needs you. Like I said, take the break, pull back when you can, and then deal with it when you feel like you have more energy for it. I do get a lot of Nine of Cups prayers being answered. So with the Strength card and prayers being answered, I feel like a lot of you have some positive things that are coming through, but you got to let go of that woe is me type of energy. It's not working. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign person that is not 100% committed. This person could be married, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. They could be trying to play you and play their spouse, whether this is male or female. So I will say keep your eyes open. If this person doesn't contact you on the weekend, or they can only call you at certain times, you're dealing with somebody who has somebody else. Some of you know this person is committed to somebody else. You don't care, but the relationship is not going the way you want it to go. I will say, if this person is not offering a commitment, for a few of you, you're going to walk away from it. I will say, check your vehicle in case there's any maintenance or anything that needs to be done, especially if your check engine light is on. Spirit is saying, check it sooner than later, Cancer. Watch out for fake friends. I get possibly somebody that is smiling and laughing with you and talking about you behind your back. This could be somebody that you work with. I see money attached to this person. You could have somebody where there's an opportunity that's coming in that's going to try to take your position, Cancer. Don't speak all your business this month. Keep some things to yourself. You don't have to tell everybody everything. You don't have to share everything. When it comes to money, don't loan it if you need it, because for a few of you, you're not going to get the money back. I keep getting the death card, so please be careful that you're not leaving your purse, your phone, or anything of value out where somebody can take it. There could be deception. Watch your paychecks, make sure that you're getting paid exactly what you need and that they're not trying to short you. I do get a side affair, secret relationship that could come to light. So that means that if you're dealing with somebody who's married, their spouse may find out. If you're married, your spouse may find out. Spirit is saying something done in the dark may be coming to the light and you may have to deal with it. There is some conflict that's coming in with that Cancer, so be advised. Now, we do have new job coming in. Some of you definitely are going to be getting something with a promotion or a brand new job that opens up. I do get a few of you are going to be starting a spiritual business and making money. It looks like it's spiritually led or guided. So Spirit may be sending you somewhere where it's like, okay, you're going to do readings or you're going to be making oils or tinctures. Whatever it is, it looks like it's Spirit guided. We got money bonus coming in. We got travel, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This person could be married. I do get manipulation. You can have somebody that is very manipulative, sarcastic. They always feel like they get their way. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. I will say there's some confusion with a relationship. When and confused, ask the questions. Some of you may not know that this person is in another relationship or married, and you need to know. I do see travel with this person. So for a few of you, you do know. You just don't care. And that's your business. I ain't in it. I do see some stress, and it looks like it could be coming from a job or living environment. Ten of Cups, though, is showing for a few of you. You're going to get your own space, completion of goal. So if you are sharing space, roommates, and you feel like it's time for you to go, it looks like within the next 2 to 3 months, there is something that's going to be opening up for you where you can have your own space. You might be getting an apartment or you may be moving to a house. Watch your children for any type of sickness, whether this is depression, a cold, allergies. Definitely getting job opportunities that are coming in for you guys. Unexpected money. Looks like good money coming in for a few of you. This is unemployment or this is a settlement or something that's coming in. But we do have a job offer that's coming in. Some of you are going to have an interview where you're shaking hands and you're getting brought up on board with a new company, working as a group. But it looks like really good money, Cancer. So you guys, I apologize again. I hope this made up for it. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm going to get back on track this month. Please be safe. Bye.